Pfizer is testing a pill that, if successful, could become first-ever home cure for COVID-19.
Here's a summary of the article.
If the trial is successful, it is just possible a home cure for COVID-19 will become available later this year. The antiviral pill was developed from scratch during the current pandemic, David Owen, director of medicinal chemistry at Pfizer, told a private symposium of the Division of Medicinal Chemistry last month. Pfizer is keeping stum about the detail of the lab tests it has completed but says it has demonstrated potent in vitro antiviral activity against SARS-CoV-2, as well as activity against other coronaviruses, raising the prospect of a cure for the common cold as well as future pandemic threats. We have designed PF07321332 as a potential oral therapy that could be prescribed at the first sign of infection, without requiring that patients are hospitalized or in critical care, said Michael Dolston, Chief Scientific Officer and President of Worldwide Research, Development and Medical at Pfizer, in a statement released last month. The safety of the study drug has been studied in animals. In these animal studies, no significant risks or safety events of concern were identified, and the study drug did not cause side effects at any of the dose levels that will be used in clinical studies. You are here today as a possible participant in a drug research study sponsored by Pfizer Incorporated, say the briefing documents. Bringing a new drug to market is a long and difficult process, and even if PF07321332 is found to be well tolerated in humans, formal Phase 3 trials would need to follow to establish whether the drug worked against people exposed to SARS-CoV-2.
This post received a score of 70,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Nothing like a good OL crisis pushing technological advances.
Imagine a nuclear anti-COVID bomb. The slogan, to eliminate COVID, we must eliminate the host.
Ah, the Halo strategy.
But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw, but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
And a sealable helmet with oxygen.
Would anyone really complain if we evolved to have fully integrated cybersuits like the Quarians from Mass Effect? Like, sure, it's a little restrictive, but oh so fancy.
Greater than every detail has been specified in advance. In Phase 3, for example, a high-fat breakfast is defined as 2 eggs fried in butter, 2 strips of pork bacon, 2 slices of toast with butter, 4 ounces of hash brown potatoes, and 8 ounces of whole milk, eaten in 20 minutes. Damn. How do I sign up for Phase 3?
I'd like to volunteer for Phase 3, even if they're out of medicine or smiley face.
Be patient. Phase 4 adds 12 ounces of Wagyu brisket cooked in lard as well as 2 Yorkshire puddings.
That sounds awful and fantastic.
Phase 5 comes with a terrible curse. But it comes with a free frogget.
That's good.
The frogget is also cursed.
That's bad.
But you get your choice of topping.
That's good.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if all this COVID-19 research ultimately leads to such massive breakthroughs in vaccines, antiviral therapies that it ends up saving more people than it killed within the next few decades. Many viruses have already been implicated or are thought to contribute highly to the development of various diseases such as Parkinson's. Maybe I'm just a glass half full kind of guy.
Not only viral illnesses, they are looking into using the mRNA technology to combat certain types of cancer.
There's also a Lyme's disease vaccine in Phase 2 trials.
And AstraZeneca has a very promising vaccine for malaria in Phase 3 now. It uses similar adjuvants to the COVID vaccine, so that's another piece of good news.
Just to clarify, none of the COVID vaccines with emergency use authorizations in the U.S. use the kind of adjuvant that is mentioned in the link. The COVID vaccine using that adjuvant, Novavax, has yet to be authorized. I'm not sure if AstraZeneca's COVID vaccine uses that adjuvant either.
I wonder if this would work post-infection. 3 months later and I still can't fully taste and smell loudly crying.
30 to 40% of people lose their long COVID symptoms after getting vaccinated. It's only anecdotal for now, but it's very hopeful news if true.
Oh wow, that's hopeful indeed.
Or gives you a boner. Decades ago my aunt came back from work at Pfizer one day saying that some of the men were having a strange reaction to a new heart medication. None of us took the cue to buy stock.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.